Hi everyone and welcome back to the Bodcast. This is episode 113. I was going to say 123, but I'm ahead of myself. And Ian is here.
Hello.
Hi. And I'm here too.
Good. Who are you?
Carrie.
Well done.
It's weird when I say my own name.
Is it?
Yeah. Do you not find that was weird? I don't say it very often.
Do you not?
No. Why would you say your name?
I don't know.
I don't introduce myself to many people. I'm from the Brick Bods.
Yeah.
Anyway, so this week we're going to be talking about, and it's a little bit overdue, our mid-year review of Lego 2023.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, is it overdue?
well,
January doesn't really count, does it?
how does January not count?
It's just a boring month. We should skip it.
Rude. It's my birthday.
Oh, I thought something might
We should
happen
skip
in it.
September.
What? No, that's an important month.
No, it's an annoying month because you have to go back to school. No, not us. We don't go to school, but like, you have to get everything ready for go. Oh yeah, I work in a school. Forgot about that. So, what's happened so far this year? Do you remember? Oh, well, then why are we doing this? We're like, should we talk about this on the podcast? Yeah, sure. Okay. And then I ask you to talk about it and you're like,
I think some Lego came out.
Yeah, lots of Lego. So this year, you've had Disney 100th anniversary. Yeah. That's brought out a lot more sets than I feel we'd normally have. Do you not think?
Maybe.
Disney? I don't think we normally have.
Well, we've had a lot more Disney. You're saying that those have been on top of...
I mean, no, a lot more Disney sets that we would have. Well, do you think they've been at the expense of another thing?
I don't know. That's what I was just going to ask you.
Well, how am I meant to know? This is why I said we need to do research. Yeah.
Research. That's not needed.
So what are we counting to mid-year? Because obviously the June 1st sets we got, America are now getting for August 1st.
Oh, are they?
I think so. Yeah, all the city sets.
Oh, okay.
We've already got.
I didn't realise they hadn't got those.
Yeah. Poor America.
Sucks to be American, doesn't it?
In some regards, I guess.
I mean, so we've seen, obviously, an awful lot of Friends due to the reboot.
Of course, yeah. So we've seen more Friends, more Disney. I don't know, I mean, Jurassic World, is that a consistent theme or is it just because there's a film?
Well, so haven't they gone back? Have they done any Jurassic Park sets?
It says Jurassic World.
I know there's been Jurassic World sets.
I don't know. I didn't see any.
Okay.
But like, there's 400 odd sets.
697.
Yeah, but I did this by date released, and I think we're now halfway through the year.
Okay.
Because the Disney Castle, that was July 1st, wasn't it? So that's the start of July is the start of the second half, so they don't count.
Okay.
Although this one is in the wrong half. I'm so confused.
Sorting by date is difficult.
Why?
I don't know.
Yeah, because like, look at that one. It's a big lie, this website.
No one can see what you're pointing at. But
I'm looking at Brickset.
Yes.
Big lie.
So sorted by date.
Yeah, because all of those have already been out.
Yeah.
There's lots out.
There is. What set have you been most excited about so far this year?
Again, I don't know that off the top of my head.
I mean, normally for you, the big contenders are the modular and the Chinese New Year sets.
I really did like the Chinese New Year set. That was the parade, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was so different. So that was good. I like different. Although different isn't always good. But I like different.
Okay.
And I'm loving the Friends sets, mostly.
Yeah, there's always a couple which just have weird colouring. I don't like the 4+ type
ones and the ones with the really odd colouring. I think I'm over the fact that they changed the Friends.
Okay, that's good.
But I haven't got into the Friends TV show.
No.
So maybe I'm still a bit disappointed. Because I felt Girls on a Mission was really good. I didn't like the fact that they've changed it to be actual minifigure style people now. I don't know why. I just don't like the animation style as much.
Okay.
I preferred Girls on a Mission.
So I've only watched like the first episode
of the new Friends. Yeah, same.
Okay.
Obviously, I don't care enough to watch the rest. So maybe it's that our girls aren't really. Yeah, they're not into it. So, but I like the fact that the city line has expanded from look, another fire station, another police station. And it's still got the fire station, police station type things, but they're slightly more interesting. So you've got the police training academy bit. That's good. So it feels like they're trying to push.
It seems like the city is aimed at a slightly older audience again. It seemed to go down to a really young audience like a couple of years ago, and it's gone back up a little bit now.
But I think the Disney sets are probably the ones I'm most excited for, other than the Chinese New Year one. The modular, I don't think it hit quite right.
Okay.
I didn't hate it, but there was certain. It's just a sign. Just a sign.
Just a sign.
Yeah, it was just a sign. Yeah, didn't enjoy the sign.
So we talked a little bit about the Friends show. And Dreams?
I mean, I still can't get into Dreams. I fell asleep once.
Yeah. I tried to put it on a second time and you shouted at me.
You didn't ask to put it on. You just randomly put it on and I wasn't ready. I was kind of falling asleep and I wanted to give it a proper chance. So, it's just what I do. There's good things coming, but that's not a thing. Oh, Rivendell. That was a big set for the first half of this year. But it's too big and we haven't bought it.
We haven't.
And I
would quite like it.
Oh, of course, we both would quite like it, but it's too big. I don't think it did need to be that big. It's awesome.
Yeah, I think it did.
But it's too expensive, and we need to really wait for it. I don't know. The fact that other stuff is coming out and we're buying that first, what does that say about what we think of Rivendell?
I think it's one of these weird things. It's one of the sets that we've gone. It's unlikely to go on discount at places. Therefore, we're going to have to get it on an AFOL day.
Yeah.
But there's so much stuff that actually seems to be falling into that category.
Yeah. That we're putting those ones first? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. So, and in part, maybe that's because we were were we looking for gift with purchases and trying to hit minimum spends?
I think
and once you added, and Rivendell was so far over, you didn't even consider it, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Sorry, I have hiccups.
You might want to get rid of those. They're not podcast friendly.
Okay.
Boom.
Thanks.
Scared myself.
And just because obviously you've got this up, so I can now see what you want.
Oh.
Which is interesting.
Did you not know what I want? I bought this. I still want the Indiana Jones set.
Yes.
I want the Duplo Castle. You're not going to let me have that.
Probably not.
There's so many Duplo sets that I want. But I think there's just good sets. Right, left and centre. I don't think they're failing at all. The Friends sets, the second wave of this year, I think is really good. Those buildings, but they're expensive.
They are.
And are prices getting more acceptable? I doesn't feel it.
I don't know. They do seem to be bringing out more and more of the expensive sets.
Yeah, but we say that every year, and then it turns out it's about the same.
No, it's not.
Oh, okay.
I thought last time we went through it, they were definitely...
there was definitely more, you're right.
Yeah.
I think the problem I have is that I really like the Disney range, but a lot of them are not city sets. And therefore justifying buying them is really hard. And that's not Lego's fault. That's just how I feel. So we're trying to say with the Lego have had a good first half of the year.
Yeah.
But from my point of view, they needed to do more that I felt I could justify getting without feeling bad. But then every now and then to get a set that isn't in the city, that's okay, right?
Yes.
Like Bowser, which we were meant to get and then get rid of.
Yes. The occasional set. The problem is that, looking at the screen now, you've got the 100 years of Disney animation icons, the Disney duos and the villain icons.
Yeah. None of those are city.
No.
But also, if I said to myself, I'll just get them to get the build experience, it's not going to happen because the villain icons, I'm going to want those minifigs.
Yeah.
So even if I went, I don't care for the Apple and the VHS, no one's going to want to buy that without the figs.
No.
I could probably live it without the Disney duos. That's one that I think I'd want to build and then maybe lose.
Right. But we don't sell Lego, so...
No, so that's probably one that I won't buy. Which is sad because I really love Squirtle.
Squirtle is quite cool.
Yeah.
And could maybe go in the Coral Reef, but we're not buying a set just for that.
And then the 100 Years of Disney, mosaic thing. Again, it's got a minifig.
And that's all you want is just
I want the minifig, and I think the girls would enjoy doing the pictures. So I can see value in that one.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm sad about the city range of all the ships stuff because one, I don't really like the orange colouring, and two, there's so many underwater vehicles that I don't care for, but so many awesome animals.
Yes.
So I'd want to get those from Bricks and Pieces. I think. How would we say Bricks and Pieces is doing these days? Is it catching up? It went through a really awful time of having nothing new. Is that when they switched it from being...
Yeah.
because it was Bricks and Pieces, now it is Pick a Brick, isn't it? And there's standard and bestseller. So when they did that change, they broke it all, and it was broken for ages. I feel like maybe the first half of this year was when that got fixed, but I'm not sure.
But they never... I think they were saying that they were aiming to add sets 4 months after the sets came out. Okay. I thought that was their aim. I remember that vaguely. Which makes it really difficult, because when you see a set come out, you go, oh, I don't want that set, but I really want that piece or that
and then
animal.
Having to remember to go back and get it, or waiting for it and then missing it. Because other people somehow know how to get to that, like see things that have been added, and then they, like, certainly with the moulded animals, they're gone.
Yeah.
And it's just very frustrating. I mean, we have bought some big sets.
We have. You know, we got Ninjago City Markets. That was quite large.
Yeah. I feel like the Harry Potter line has not done great. Like, they've done weird things.
Yeah.
So, like, having another Diagon Alley set that you already have, albeit in a different play scale, like, is confusing to me.
Is it a different play scale?
I'd say that's more aimed at kids.
But it's the same scale.
Is it? It's not really.
Still minifig scale, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's not the same scale.
I'm not sure.
It seems chunkier.
But isn't that because they've used bigger pieces, so you've got less of the detailing on it,
as
opposed to the scale?
Okay. It seems wrong. I don't understand what they're doing, and you know how I feel when they start a new thing like this. I'm like, well, now I'm going to want them all. But I already have a Diagon Alley, so they're making annoying choices for me.
Yeah,
I don't like that. I also don't understand why they need so many trains. But, you know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
The new Disney Castle, that annoys me, because it's not enough different to justify getting it, but it's enough different that I want it.
Right.
Does that make sense? I mean, the minifigures are partly the thing. I really like the fireworks on it. And I think the downstairs is way better on this new one than the old one.
Right.
The old one just had like a creepy, like, couple of statues, and it wasn't really very interesting. Whereas this has got lots of pictures, and there's places to dance and stuff, and it just looks better.
Okay.
So I think it is an upgrade, but it just doesn't seem enough of an upgrade.
Right.
I still want it.
Okay. Doesn't say that.
I've fixed it. I do definitely want it.
Okay, so moving on from sets, are we going to have our biannual moan about sustainability?
Yes, let's.
So
just before we started the podcast, I went to look and see if they got an updated "this is our sustainability results," and they haven't. No, because they've made no difference. Have they made any differences? We saw something has come in a paper bag. Is it a dinosaur? Is there a dinosaur in a paper bag? Something's in a paper bag.
Dinosaur in a paper bag.
Yeah, in one of the sets. I think it might be one of the Jurassic World sets.
That's where the dinosaurs generally are. I mean, sometimes there's some in, like, Toy Story sets, but we've not had them in a while.
I'm trying to think of other sets that have dinosaurs. But yeah, okay. I'm pretty sure there was a dinosaur in a paper bag. Or something's in a paper bag. And so that's a step forward, because that's the first paper bag we've actually seen, I feel. Other than that employee gift Ninjago one.
We've now seen what the Marvel minifig series will come in.
Oh, but that's next half. Yeah. Can't talk about that yet.
But we've seen it in this half.
We've seen it. I mean, I heard the reason why they're behind on the paper bags is that they keep jamming the machines.
Right.
So it's not necessarily that they're not trying. I mean, I don't know who told me that, but that's what I've heard. So they might be just as frustrated as we are that they haven't got there yet.
Yes.
But again, they're not very transparent, so we don't know.
Yeah. They should be doing an update. They should be saying how close they are to their goals.
You can't ride the whole of 2023 on your 2022 sustainability results.
No. Especially when we know that was updated quite early in 2022. Yeah, exactly. So there wasn't even an end of 2022 update. So. It's
like, come on. Tell us more. They're doing something, clearly. Just really slowly. And they set their target as 2025. So they obviously either wanted to take their time, or they knew it would take time. Do we think they'll hit?
So we don't know how long it's going to take from the paper bags first coming out to everything
only being paper bags
switching over. Yeah. You know, we still don't know whether we've talked about the CMFs, and at the moment they come in a thick plastic bag and then will sometimes have a thin plastic bag inside. We don't know if you'll still get those thin plastic bags and when they'll get phased out. Or
but remind people that the thin plastic bags are better, right?
Yes, the thin plastic bags, one, they use less plastic, which is a bonus, but also they are more recyclable.
Apart from in the UK, because we suck at
recycling. The UK sucks at recycling in general. But in other places, you can recycle there are some places where you can only recycle the thin ones. You can't recycle the exterior bags. Yeah. So it is better, and obviously getting rid of over 50% of the plastic by switching the exterior bags is still a good first step. But if that first step is only just happening, when is that second step happening? Yeah. Is that still going to be within their dates?
How do we feel they've been doing on stock levels? Like, I feel we had quite a lot of out of stockness in previous years. Are we still struggling with that?
I think
it's never really hit the UK that much, has it? It was mainly
they seem to be doing fairly well up until the Disney gift with purchase.
Yeah, which was a palaver.
Yeah.
And we've already talked about that, but they should have known better.
Yes, and the ridiculous make and take.
Yes, that make and take was awful. I do wonder, like, what are they doing with stores? Like, they've got the make and takes that they don't have enough of, or the new stores that are not having massive pad walls or any, like, they're not really thinking about the pad walls. So, like, the Battersea store opened. Yay for new store. Weird that it's in the same place that they've already got 3 other stores. And also, why did they not put a big pad wall on it?
Yeah.
It's strange. The fact that they've announced in this half of the year that they're going to put a second store in Ireland in the same pretty much proximity to the old one. Oh, old one? Existing one.
Yeah, it's old.
It's old hat. You see the new one coming. Odd choices.
That is putting the second one in Dublin just...
I guess it's all about where places become available.
And it's weird because people were quite critical of them putting another one in London and going, we'd rather see it somewhere else in the UK. Yeah.
But putting a second one, when there's only one in a country, putting the second one in the same place the first one is.
Yeah.
Albeit, yes, it is it's in a suburb as opposed to the city centre. But it's an odd choice.
It is. Is it that the Dublin one, being in the city centre, it's not large enough to cater for the demand?
Who knows? It's weird is what it is.
They've gone, well, if we put one further out, we can make it bigger, therefore we'll be able to cope better.
Maybe. Just put one, like, in Cork. Put one in Cork soon, because we're going to Cork. And then we can go there for the day.
Yeah. They're not going to get one there quick enough for us.
No, it's a shame though, isn't it? Yeah.
So hopes for the second half of the year?
I've heard about the Winter Village set, that it's going to be a winter lodge. And I kind of wish that describes something more the same as what they did last year, because I wanted that to be a continuing street theme. And I feel like I'm going to be disappointed. But I'm going to hope that still is in keeping with the new style. Just because otherwise it seems weird doing that style last year. It was so different.
Yeah, going down a different style and then...
going down a different style again.
Yeah. I mean, it could be that they just go, well, last year was a bit of a mistake and they've gone back to the original style. We don't know.
I don't know. When you make a mistake, own it and keep going. Dig further. Yeah. Annoy more people. No, I don't know. I would like to see a little bit of more... I want to see less leaks, but more time before a set is released, and Lego announced them earlier. So you've got time to save up. That would be good. It's not good for the hype.
We've had a fair amount of wanting on quite a lot. Dreams was announced quite a while ago.
Oh yeah, that's what I was going to say. Do you think it's good that they've brought out a new original theme? Like, what was the last original theme we saw? Hidden Side? Video.
Yeah.
That's not a good sign, is it? But, like, that's good that there's something new and something creative. But, yeah, they are doing a lot more pre-orders, and my feelings on pre-orders are not a good feeling. But I think that's just because I pre-ordered a set that I really wanted. I get the whole point of pre-ordering if...
I don't.
No, I don't get the point of pre-ordering. Well, I guess it's if you would just want to guarantee that you'll get it in that first wave. That's the thing. And are they...
But what does first wave mean?
As in the first batch of sets we made, they'll make sure they... Because surely they're looking at those pre-orders and...
Yes, they will fulfill them, but there's no guarantee that you'll get it before someone who orders it on the night that it comes out.
Right, but I don't think I care about that. I don't think that's... I did care about that when I did the pre-order of the Enchanted Treehouse, because I was naive and didn't realise Lego do pre-orders different to everyone else in the world.
Yeah.
Because, it's Lego. But I think now I understand the point of pre-ordering is to make sure you don't miss out that release. And you don't have to wait for back order.
I mean, part of pre-ordering is so that you can get gift with purchases.
Yeah.
Because you qualify for a gift with purchase when you pre-order, not when it turns up. So
I did take advantage of that, but I could have done that with a different set that I cared about less if I'd understood. Yeah. So we've seen lots of weird pop-up ideas. So we've got like the pop-up shop. We've got the Bricklink designer coming back and going again. Was that all this year?
Yeah.
I feel like it has been. Maybe it was a little bit last year, I don't know. But they just seem to be doing a lot. But then last year, I think, was the year of like collaborations with other people. Or maybe the year before. They don't seem to be doing as many like Nike and... Or not Nike, Adidas and... Was it Nike as well?
I can't remember.
It was the clothing one. I think that would... There was a whole bunch of them.
Yeah.
So I guess that's maybe slowed down, or maybe I'm just not noticing them.
Yeah, I can't think of any recent ones.
No. There was the Target and Lego Ideas one, but I think that might have been announced last year. The Viking one.
Right. Yes, which should be coming out
soon, imminently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that something you're looking forward to?
Yeah, I think so. Quite like a few Vikings.
Okay.
Don't know where we're putting it in the city. I don't really want that kind of city. They're a bit like rapey, right? Pillagey.
Pillagey, yeah.
Do they not do both?
Probably.
I need to keep my minifigures safe. It's a nice place, our city. Maybe we have to make a bad city as well. How many cities are we going to have?
I think we've got enough.
No. Yeah. What do you want to see for the rest of 2023?
I don't think there's anything I'm particularly excited about that we've heard rumours of or leaks. I don't think there's anything that's jumping out. It'd be nice to get a hold of some of the dream sets.
I'm not in any rush though.
No.
I'm not as excited as some. I really want some of the Friends sets. Like, I've held off on all the Friends sets from the Wave 2. And I really want them.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to manage money better. And they just need to be on discount somewhere. They're not yet. Or not adequate discount.
Okay. So, moving away slightly from Lego, what about the channel? Exciting first half?
Yeah, we did well in the first half, right?
Yeah.
We hit at 1k. We got monetized on Twitch, different channel. And we've just kicked off memberships and did a big 72 hours... No, we didn't do 72 hours.
We took part
in the 72-hour stream, which is always fun. That was technically second half, July. But...
as I said, January doesn't count.
We seem to have hit a sweet spot in our channel. Like, it feels like we've ticked a few boxes and it's given us a chance to, I don't know, feel like we belong. It's a weird thing to say, but like people like us. Weird people. Yeah, I'm happy. I would hope that would continue.
Anything exciting coming up in the second half?
More membership videos.
So that's videos that you get early access to through membership.
Yeah.
They will come to the channel for everyone after some period of delay.
They're just fun is what they are, because it's us essentially sitting down and being silly.
Yeah.
For an evening, and it's quite nice for us to do that. These podcasts are an opportunity to chat.
Yeah.
That's more of an opportunity to be silly. I think we could work on merchandise. We get an Ian I don't know t-shirt. I don't know if anyone want to buy that. I don't know. Maybe it's me that says it too much.
Yeah.
No, I'm just joking.
I might actually get round to doing a series. That's exciting.
You're never doing that. You keep saying you haven't done it yet.
I know. But it will happen.
Okay. But yeah, I think 2023 for Lego, for us, has been okay so far.
It's not been a disaster. I mean, that's...
I don't want to, yay! But, yeah, I think it's just... we've been doing this long enough now that I think we're maybe taking a little step back from buying and try to be a lot more intentional with things. We're getting to the point where we're about to move the Lego and really work out what deserves a home in the house. Like, not just the city, but should we keep this in our house? I don't think that's going to lead to us actually selling Lego, but it might make it less overwhelming on like visually, and we might just move it into a parts collection. So we're growing as people. We're growing as Lego collectors. We're doing more shows. I think we've got a lot planned this year. We went to more shows last year as non-displayers.
Non-people.
Non-people. That's what I was going to say. We are people. People are people. And people. So yeah, I think it's all good.
Yeah.
Is this my episode?
It is your episode.
So yeah, I think we just sit back, watch what comes out in 2023. Hope it's all Star Wars so we don't have to buy any and it'll save us some money. Just buy the Winter Village set and save and buy some of the ones that we've missed out on already in 2023. Yeah. And just keep making videos, keep having fun, and that's it. Agreed?
Sure.
We'll keep making videos and keep having fun.
Okay.
Right, so if you've got any thoughts on the first half of 2023 for Lego or for yourselves, feel free to tell us all the things you've achieved. Let us know in the comments below, and if you want to listen to any previous episodes, well, I'll link that up at the end or in the show notes. And we'll catch you again next week. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye 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 bye. Bye 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 bye. Bye.